YouTube, how are you now? Sean back from the EDC Den. Today we're looking at a Grohmann knife. So this is pretty interesting in my opinion. This is a Canadian made by hand knife. Grohmann Knives. This is their 2-blade folder. So this is a slip joint knife. No locking mechanism on it. This company has been around for quite some time making really quality handmade knives. They're particularly known for their fixed blade knives, hunting skinner knives, bird and trout knives. And they also do these slip joints and also lockbacks. So let's take a look at these two blades. This is a high carbon stainless steel. It's kind of comparable to what you'd see on the Buck 110s and Rangers. There's the company name, Grohmann, made in Pictou, Nova Scotia, Canada. Pretty cool. There's not too many of these handmade knife companies here in Canada. This is kind of one of the originators, I believe. Look at the other blade, the smaller blade. Nice shape to it, very, very sharp. These handles are made out of rosewood. And the liners and bolsters, they kind of have that brassy yellowish look, but they don't seem to be tarnishing like I'm used to the Bucks tarnishing. So I'm not too sure what the composition of these bolsters are. Could not find the information on the website. So guys, we're used to handmade knives being, quite expensive. And these aren't cheap, but if you go to the website, you can check out their clearance section. That's what I did, and I found this in the clearance section. They do have really great deals in the clearance section. So they'll heavily discount knives like this that have maybe got a little ding on the handle. So I paid, I think, $45 for this. And guys, that's Canadian. So my American friends, what is that, like $30 or something for a handmade Canadian knife? Pretty cool. I really recommend you guys check out the Grohmann Knives website and just go through their clearance section. So when this knife arrived, it had a little red sticker on the rosewood cover. And I thought I was going to peel back that sticker and just find, a little disaster zone, which would make up for the big discount on the knife. I took the sticker off and there was nothing under the sticker, so I figured maybe it was something on this side of the knife, which actually, it was this side of the knife. So I inspected, I couldn't find anything, and then right there you're catching in the middle of the knife, right beside that pin. Right there, I think that's the reason, guys. I think that's the reason this knife was half price. I mean, that could happen easily. You take this out of your pocket once and drop it, and you'll have one of those on it. So, and if the light's not shining on it, you're really not going to pick that up. This side looks just like the other side. So pretty interesting that they do that. They'll also stamp the blade to let everybody know that it's a factory second. Where is that little S? There it is. So on the primary blade, you're going to have this little engraved S. There it is, right there. So that's the factory second marker. And that's good. It lets us collectors know what we're buying. If you were to buy this secondhand, you would see that S and know that this is a factory second, and you would expect the seller to give it to you at a reasonable price, just like he got it for. So I do have two other Grohmann knives. One of them is another factory second. I'm going to show you guys that in a separate video. The third one that we'll work our way up to is not a factory second. It is a full-on original Grohmann without any flaws on it. And it's a very nice knife. I'm looking forward to showing you guys that one. So that'll be the third of the Grohmann series that I'm going to show you guys. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I mean, I was just commenting on YouTube on Jersey Knife Guy's channel what an incredible collection of knives he has. It doesn't end. He keeps on bringing out amazing knives. very, very curious if he has a Grohmann, if he's heard of Grohmann. I don't think he watches my channel, guys, but let's all get at him in the comments and see if he's heard of this company, if he has any. If not, not only Jersey Knife Guy, but all you guys, check out their clearance section, especially you Americans. I mean, you're going to find a sweet deal, guaranteed. The action, the walk and talk is quite good. It's a really good on this blade. You know, it's probably about a 7 as far as pull and snappiness. Main blade is more like a 5.5, I would say, 5.5, 6. There is no wiggle whatsoever. They lock up super nicely. How's the fit and finish? It's pretty good, but I mean, again, this was $45. You know, if you pay full price, it's probably in the $100 range. But again, handmade knives, guys, there should be a few little flaws here and there, but this is pretty nice. How would I feel if I had paid full price? Maybe the action would leave me wanting a little bit more, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's quite good. So I think it's a fair price at full price, but if you can find one in the clearance section, it's a no-brainer. There's no way you're going to be disappointed with that. How big is it? Here it is next to a case full-size trapper. It's comparable, but it feels significantly lighter and smaller in your hand and pocket. The thickness is very comparable. The length is almost there, but there just seems to be a little bit more material, more heaviness to the case. I do like that. I like kind of hefty knives, and this gives you enough heft. It feels like you're holding a quality tool, but just for size comparisons, it is a little smaller than a full-size case trapper. So I think that's a company worth checking out, guys. Me being a Canadian, it's pretty cool to have this knife. Like I said, a Canadian handmade knife is not something you come across every day. So it's pretty cool to have a few of these in the collection. Let me know what you guys think of these. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Knife detector. Have you had one of these? Do you have one of these? Pretty sweet. Here's the snap. Not bad. It's probably 5.5. The close is very nice. And this guy's just about perfect for me. Nice kind of stiff pull, locks in well. And again, a nice snappy close. Did I miss the flaw? Did you guys see something? I mean, everything looks good. I mean, the blades are lined up. Is it really just this little scratch? Is that why it's half price? There you go, guys. There's the first Grohmann knives I'm showing you out of Pick 2, Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm going to show you the other factory second version that I have in the next video. Maybe not my next video, but my next Grohmann video. And then the third Grohmann will be that non-factory second one that I have. It's very, very nice. Looking forward to showing you guys that. Okay, guys, please get at me in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think about this one. And we'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.